Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I pressed the wrong button. I started streaming. That means everybody's going to be mad at me. They'll be, Arthur, were you streaming? No. Not until winter, guys. If at all. In the winter, we'll pick it back up. Farm Sim 22 is coming out. We have to stream. So definitely when that hits, we'll be out doing streams and all that good stuff. So where were we? We're delivering these 6 concrete blocks up the mountain. We need small pipes. 2 more small pipes. We can handle that with a separate small truck. Maybe we'll try the Brigadier. This is going clusterously well. Cluster-farkusly. Well, we haven't buried the truck yet, but we're definitely not doing great. I'm going to bump it down to low. And hopefully by some miracle, we'll be able to pull our way through. So I've not been recording much. I apologize for the slowdown in videos like I told you guys in the Farmers Dynasty videos. And also in the Farm Sim video, I am suffering from severe allergies. It is now going into my chest, which means that I've started a Z-pack of antibiotics because that's the only way that I'm going to shake this thing. It's already turning into an infection. So hopefully in a couple days I'll start feeling better, but honestly I've been out of breath and not feeling much like recording because I'm totally drugged up and plugged up and stuffed up and screwed up, so it hasn't been great. This is a strong indicator that I need to get my fat butt into shape. I think I probably still would have allergy problems. I've always had them even when I was young and skinny. But it definitely is worse because of my health. So I'm going to have to stop eating out here soon and start eating healthy. I don't think I'm going to go full veg, but probably more balanced and less sugar. All right, so we're slowly making our way back. Now, when we came down here, we were empty. Coming back up loaded is going to be a bit of a task. But I think we can do this. And if I'm not mistaken, this is where we cross back over. So we're going to get a little bit of fuel here. Actually, I think it's at that chute up there. Refuel them. Sir, yes, sir. That's not what I wanted to do. Cool. That's good. So I've been playing the hardcore mode. One thing I'm not enamored with is the fact that when you repair the trucks and then reload the game, the truck still shows physical damage. What I figured out, though, is the way that you can fix that physical damage if you can't handle seeing physical damage on the truck and you want it to reset like it used to. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going back that way. I think we just need to go Probably across there, almost where we are. And then like this way. So we will be crossing right here. So what you do is you go to the garage, make sure your truck is like has just a little bit of damage, like a little bit of engine damage or spring damage, and then go into the garage, and it'll ask you if you want to recover, and it'll cost $2,500. And you say yes. And then once you do that, or repair, I'm sorry, in the garage you'll see the little things that say repair. Once you select that repair option, then it actually fixes the physical damage on the truck too, like the visual damage. So if you want to fix the visual damage, that's how you got to do it. Take it a little bit damage to the garage, and then fix it in the garage. So, but so far I like the hardcore mode. I don't love it. It is really, really difficult. But what were you expecting? A cakewalk. I think this is the way we need to go. Oh, come on. A little tree bump there. Sorry about all the sniffling. One strategy for the hardcore mode that I would suggest is to unlock all the maps, at least in the US, so that you have an arsenal of trucks to start with. Like, save all the trucks and pull them back. Because you're going to need some of those trucks pretty early on, and the trucks, otherwise you're stuck with like 1 or 2 trucks that suck. So, like, you can get if you unlock all the maps, you get all the parts and stuff early. And plus the parts that you find, as you know, the parts that you find on the maps, like the upgrades, you get one in your inventory, so you don't have to pay for it. Because obviously I'm finding with hardcore, even just upgrading your truck is difficult because of the expense. So, like, having us already having a Snowrunner gearbox makes a big difference, because it's like, oh, I don't have to buy it now. Whoa. What's going on here? I've got weird. That was bizarre. So do you think we can make a trip without dumping over? I'm going to end up jinxing myself. Well, glad I saw that. My diffs were really overheating there. I wasn't seeing because I was panned too far forward. Come on. Try to get that four-wheel drive going. Burning a lot of gas. I'm a little concerned. We have fuel up on top of the mountain, but I'm thinking, I don't know. Pardon me. Sorry, I'm crunching my cough drop. Is this our route up? Let's take a look real quick here. Probably shouldn't have stopped there, but yep, this is it. All right, let's do it. So people were asking, how do I like the twin steer? Doesn't it get hung up because it's such a long truck? The answer is no. It actually does really well. It can get hung up in certain spots, but in most places, especially once you get the big wheels and the big suspension, it's just fine. Very flexible and useful truck. Somebody sent me a cool video. A guy goes to auctions and looks at these trucks, all kinds of different trucks, but it's a Canadian auction, and they had a bunch of different twin steers and other like dual steer type of trucks from different, like Peterbilt had one, and several different ones from Western Star, different models and stuff. Like, it was really cool to see all the different ones that they make. We don't see trucks like this very often in the eastern part of the U.S. because we don't really have like the massive mountain ranges. No, that rock. Oh God, I'm gonna have to go over it again. Just push my wheels to the side, please. Thank you. Okay, this is a little, the other side was a little clearer. This is a little difficult getting up. We're doing it, but it's not necessarily, oh, that trailer looks really unhappy. It's not necessarily clean. But we got it. I'm just afraid of running out of fuel now. We are starting to run pretty low. Come on. Come on. But that's okay because we're almost at the top. Look at this. That's our cliff right there. Somebody was saying that the gold that I thought I saw was moss. I think they're right. That is moss. Otherwise, there'd be gold in them hills. Gold. Eureka. We're almost there. It's funny, I just get in the mood to play this game. It's like Farm Sim's the same way. Like, sometimes I'll just be like, dang, I want to play Farm Sim. That hasn't happened in a while, unfortunately. I think I'm just kind of burned out. I love Farm Sim, but we've played it so much that I'm just kind of like, But I still get that about Snowrunner, American Truck Simulator, Flight Simulator. Like, I'm like, dang, I just want to play. Oh, man, this is close on gas. Wow. Gentle. Real good news for American Truck. They have ETS and American Truck have finally announced that they actually are doing full multiplayer with traffic. So up to 8 players of your friends can join. That's going to vastly change the game. At least for me. Possibly for my channel. We may have to do some more coverage. I know, don't tease me, Arthur. All right, so I think we need 3 loads of pipes. I'm trying to think of how to do this without having to take this all the way down. The pipes, if I'm not mistaken, or the metal beams is what I'm talking about. And we need 6 pipes. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty much it's this load, you know? Like, that's the standard right there. So I guess we just have to run this down, run it up, run it down, run it up, run it down. So our little back route did work. I will not say that it was an easy route, but honestly, what we've been going for, it took us 16 minutes to get up the second half of that. So about 20, 30 minutes on the turnaround. That's not too bad, actually. So we just have to do it 2 more times. Oh. Pardon me. Oh, that's right. We can't unload it from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Should be 2 left, yeah. Let's see. Release winch. So back down the mountain again. We got to find out where these metal beams are. And we're going to go ahead and refill our fuel. Refuel. That's the other thing I don't like about the hardcore mode. You can't, well, I'm not saying you can't, but I haven't figured out how to refill the repair units in your repair trailers. Like, once you use a trailer up, it's done. You can't sell it back. You can just get rid of it. It's kind of a waste. I hope they figure something out. Supposedly, you can refill them at repair zones, but that's for regular. I don't know if that works in the in the hardcore version. Trailer. Nope. Attached trailer. No. All right. So all we have left are metal beams and small pipes. 2 loads, essentially. Just lock off and turn a little better. So we got to figure out where we're going to get these other items from. Just drop this right here. Mark the rescue crane right here. Good enough. And let's go ahead and look at the map. Do some planning here. Metal beams. Got some metal framing there, but that's only going to be 1, right? Maybe 2 times 2. What we got here? What is this? Oh, all the metal beams we need are down here. Okay. What else do we need? Small pipes. Is that in the warehouse? There's 2 small pipes at the warehouse. We got metal framing everywhere. And there's just unlimited small pipes at this one. So this looks like it's a pain in the arse, possibly, to get. Because you'd have to go up this rock road to get that. We got, so there's 2 here, metal beams. Where's the next metal framing? Right here. There's one there. There's one. Metal beams. There's unlimited metal beams there. Metal framing. So almost it. While we could go here to get metal beams, it seems like just the best thing to do is to just come back down the mountain the way that we came and just go here to get, because there's unlimited metal beams here. So we might as well just make the reverse trip, get the beams, and be done with it. Doesn't make sense to go all over the map to get them when they can all be had right here. So we'll just go back down, and it's only 16 minutes. Actually, 16 minutes to the fuel truck. It's further than that. And actually, for this one, let's see here. Is there another way down? We could go down the back way. I don't think I'm willing to try that. This over here, this whole area is a big disaster. Just all the times I've ever been over on this section of the map, it's just a muddy, disgusting mess. So I think we'll just skip that. We'll come down here. The first time down, I'm probably going to go to this warehouse. We'll get the small pipes taken care of, and then we'll go back up and use the metal pipes. So we'll do the small pipes first, and then the metal beams. And then we'll be done with this freaking mission, hopefully. I think there's like 2 or 3 more missions. I don't think they're all this big, but they're big. Slow down. Don't break the truck. Chickadee, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Is this our road? I don't think that's it. No, that's definitely not it. It's up here, though. Oh, come now. There it is. It's the road that looks more like a road. The one downfall of the twin steer. Yeah. 3 or 4 inches shorter probably would not be a bad thing. But just. Not any more than that. Gotta be careful, don't want to end up out of fuel. Once again, the reason why I like the twin steer over some of the other trucks, first of all, the fuel capacity and its gas guzzling abilities are not that bad. It actually gets okay gas mileage even when it's full-on all-wheel drive diff lock. Phase 2. Did I go the right way? I'm thinking yes. I mean, we're headed the right way, but... slow down. Yeah, this is that rocky part. Oh, boy. There's the rock that tried to flip us last time I was coming up. Gotta really watch that thing. Pardonnez-moi. Yeah, I can see a map like this. The fuel is going to be a massive concern on the when we do this, if we do this in hardcore mode. Everyone keeps asking if I'm going to do it, and I'm still up in the air. I've got so much to cover still on the main game. Hardcore mode just seems like it's just mean. It's not even nice. Once again, I'm shifting down to low. Kind of slow the wheels down a bit, give us some extra traction. Sorry about the sniffles. Hold on one second, folks. One of my realtors is texting me, and I have a shoot with them tomorrow morning, so I want to make sure everything is good. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I've got a shoot scheduled for tomorrow, but it's looking like it's going to rain. So I had to tell her. I said, "Look, I mean, I'm glad to do it, but you know, make sure it's okay with your clients, because you know, if it's raining, they're not going to probably be happy." If I could have gone, you know what? I almost want to. I feel like there has to be a better crossing here. But look see how fast the water's running. That usually means it's shallow. But it could also mean danger. Danger, shallow. I'm thinking we're going to try to go across right there. Because if we could cut off this huge detour that we're doing, that would. Careful. That would help. Okay. Well, be careful there, little Arthur. You almost flipped me over. Oh, God, this is not a kids' channel. No. Not a kids' channel. Do not lump me into children's entertainment. If you're a child. No! 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 Oh, golly. Look at that. Just flexing my muscles there, guys, showing you how strong I am. Wow, that was unique. Oh, frick's sake. It's the trailer. The trailer's getting washed down the river, and it's pulling me over. I need to get that out of that moving water. Come on. Stop it. It's basically jackknifing me. Yeah, this thing never bottoms out. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm going to die, but boy, was it beautiful. Look at the little lights. Don't look at the lights! What was Golem say?
Told hobbitses not look at the lights, or they make little lights of their own.
I can't do Golem. Well, I just dropped my cough drop on the floor. That was a winner. I'm going to drive up this cliff and pick my cough drop up off the floor. Oh, now it's all covered in dog hair. This has been an action-packed episode. It's the shortcuts. That's what I'm going to call this one. It's called It's the Shortcuts That'll Kill You. Proof positive. Why did I put that in my mouth? Oh, God. Ugh. Okay, well, that was not without a little bit of a risk, but I think it's going to pay off. Where are we? Okay, so, yeah. This brings us a lot closer, so we don't have to go all the way up and around. So now we just go through this island and turn left. And hopefully these rocks will not be slippery. Oh. We'll call this There and Back Again. A Trucker's Tale. Gosh, I almost... I should have gone the other way. See... it's not the way. Okay, well, whatever. All right. Stage 1 survived. The descent, the crossing. We're halfway through the crossing. Fill her up. Bop. Oh, hold on a second, folks. Hey, Cindy. Sorry about that. So the client did move the shoot until Monday, which is fine. And I'm going to sleep for the night, so I'll be back.